Hello there, and welcome to Cooking with Chef miknoosly. Today is my birthday, and it's also St. Patrick's Day. So today we will be making birthday cakes with shamrocks on them. Alright, let's go. First, we will follow this basic butter cookie dough recipe. Now, the first thing you want to put in is 1 cup butter or margarine room temperature. Simple enough, right? Okay. We've added the butter already. In fact, all the ingredients have been added, so I'm just going to run through this. Okay? Alright, so 1 cup butter. The next ingredient is 3/4 cup sugar. A lot of sugar, right? It's worth it. So that's 2 has been added, but there's the sugar, 3/4 cups. Next, 1 egg. As you may know, this is our special vegan edition, so we have been using egg replacer. Just as good. Tastes great. Next, please add 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Now, we have that right here. The bottle kind of exploded, but we got the extract in anyway. The next thing you want to add is 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, which means flour that can serve many purposes. In other words, this. We've already added it. Now, and last but not least, 1 teaspoon baking powder. Now, we've added that as well. Now, once you have those all in the bowl, start mixing it together and chopping the butter up. Use a spoon, please, because if you use an egg beater, flour will be going everywhere. Now, once you've stirred it up a bit, please add 1 cup milk. The milk will help the flour to mix in better with the rest of the ingredients. Now, you mix everything together until it looks sort of creamy. If it still needs a little more, then if it still needs a little more water, then add water. Not any more milk. Done with that. Then add 1/4 cups raisins, and then let's see, what did I put in there next? I really should have filmed this while I was making it. Oh well. Let's see. Ah, yes, I remember. Next, add 2 spoonfuls of jelly. Just small spoonfuls will do, to give it that Irish tang, that tangy Irish taste. Then add on 1 tablespoon cinnamon to give it that Irish spice. 1 tablespoon cinnamon, 2 spoonfuls jelly, small spoonful, and 1/4 cup raisins. You can also add nuts if you really want to. Walnuts or pecans will do fine, but you can also add any other thing, like almonds or pistachios or whatever suits your fancy. I did not use nuts. Okay, now once that's all done, please add food coloring until it turns about a color like this, a very light pale green. The next thing you need to do, I will show you. Alright, we have smoothed out a little extra batter that was still inside the pan to example how to make a shamrock on your cake. Yes, this is a cake. If there's leftovers, you can also make cupcakes or cookies, if you really desire. Now, first, what you need to do is take out your vial of green food coloring again, that you used to make the cake greenish. Put a dollop in the middle, a dollop to this side, dollop to that side, a dollop up, and a dollop down. Then add an extra dollop in the middle, and maybe one on top, and just get it so that there's a lot of food coloring to go around. In those 3 spots should be good. Then you want to take a spoon and gently and carefully take the food coloring and drag it. The more food coloring, the more deeper the color will be, so it works better. Now this also works better if you have a lot of dough to work with, because right now I'm hitting the bottom of the basin. I really should have filmed me making this. Sorry, but my producer said it might be better just to have the perfect cake already prepared. Smoothing it out and stuff, and there, it will look something like that if you do it properly. So just smooth it with the spoon and make a shamrock. You can also make other designs like a cross, or if you're really talented with the art of food coloring spreading on the cake, you could try for a pot of gold or a leprechaun or perhaps a rainbow. Okay. Alright, now that that's all over with, I think the cake is about ready. Let's go check on it. Pretty big oven, right? Yeah, for me. Okay. When you're pouring it in the pan, you will have wanted to grease it with butter, and any shaped pan is fine. I use circular. Now, you gotta be careful. Ask a parent to please take it out of the oven and put it in the oven. The oven should be preheated to 350 degrees, if memory serves correctly, and should be cooked until it looks something like this. In other words, about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. You can gauge the time yourself by checking in on it. Now, doesn't that look beautiful? Can't wait to eat it. Oh, I have to wait for it to cool. Wait for it to thoroughly cool, and then you can take it out of the pan. Mix about 8 slices evenly, or you can make them thinner. This has been Cooking with Chef McNoosley, and this is an actual recipe for this cake, not those people who put pepper and parsley and stuff inside a bowl and then put it in the oven and make a marshmallow. This is real. So you can try this yourself if you want to. I don't know, I'm a pretty temperamental cook. Anyway, I please hope you enjoyed, and join us again next time for another Cooking with Chef McNoosley. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to Chef McNoosley. And that rhymes. Happy to me, happy birthday to me. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day too.